Realized last night while editing, I never made the final good night clip. So this is now the good morning clip, showing you what we have accomplished with the roof last night. We didn't get really any rain, nothing worth the while in any case. The kids have just shown up. I see there they are. So that's going to be the end of my story. Let's start a brand new day. So we are quickly farming, running through the farm and checking everything. Dogs are hunting a mouse, and I know I'm gonna get loads of critique for my roof construction. I also am not proud of it yet. There's gonna be a lot of things that's gonna change. I didn't do exactly what Bessie told me to do, and Brenda said he learned that when Bessie tells you to do something, you should do it that way because he knows. And I know he's right, but we are fixing a couple of things on there. So this morning we are planting the berms with beans and other cover crops. The ladies are planting some old planting pits over there, and then the kids are still playing on the sand. I discovered some joy there yesterday, so they are playing on the sand walls. Janita is deworming the pigs. She likes doing that. With Emmanuel, and then those kids are enjoying their life there on the sand heap. So the pigs are screaming there in the back because they are catching them and deworming them. We had one pig that was bitten by a snake or a scorpion or something. Its whole body went into shock this morning. It was fine. An hour ago, all of a sudden it went into shock, so it's not in a happy place. We have now tried to, it might be something in his throat as well, something that got stuck there, so we tried to clear his throat as much as possible. Got some call-in advice, some video calls, people that knows, and they believe that's what's wrong, either throat or snake or scorpion, something like that. They say it's in shock. So hopefully he survives, but the chances are very, very scarce that it's going to. So this is our production line for deworming a pig. Janita pulls up the thingies. She runs the show with Mika. Mika makes a little mark on the pig just so we know that it's been done, and then the guys are catching pigs and bringing them to Anita for the deworming. On the wall here, or on the swale, the berm, what am I talking about? On the berm, the ladies are planting normal peanuts, and then we'll be planting, and that's compost being added there in the back, and then we'll be planting bambara nuts on another part of the swale, but I want to separate them and see the difference in the plant. Also don't want to plant them with sorghum or any of the other cover crops because you have to dig them out with a spit fork afterwards. So on the 2nd of December we're getting a bunch of chickens in, 100 layer, 800 layers meat chickens. That will reduce our meat bill for the kids and for the workers and for ourselves. Chickens is always a good source of protein. So Lucky and Eugene is quickly building or fixing their chicken coop for us, making it better. So we'll see how that goes. Looking forward to having baby chicks again. I think that's going to be awesome. There's an overwhelming number of people saying we should do African smiles, and so after the work this morning we dug the first one here, and the ladies are, and Matthew is busy with the second one here, and we'll fill up this field with African smiles, plant them and see how they do. It remains one of my very favorite earthworks. Water runs in, and depending on the soil type you can either plant in here or behind it. The nice thing about the African smiles is I feel comfortable putting elephant grass in them as well. And our elephant grass is now growing to such an extent, and vetiver grass is going to grow so fast. I think by next year we might have 1,000 bundles of elephant grass, and so we are always looking for new places to plant it, something that you can harvest throughout the year. And these things I think is going to be awesome. The day for the kids and Manette is over. 3 ladies are sitting here in the back, the kids completely in the back of the guys. Interesting about the culture is this passenger seat is empty, and it stays empty very, very often. But in any case, our taxi dropped us. It looks like there's some rain on the horizon. I hope that helps. And then I got this very interesting message from a subscriber that said, I am a subscriber, my husband owns a taxi, would you be willing to use him? So I'm gonna follow up on that subscriber and see whether I can't really rather support her or him, both the family with the taxi. Maybe we can even do some permaculture work with them if they're already subscribed without me even knowing about it, and they're in Otjiwarongo. That is awesome. And then we might be able to get a trustworthy taxi in as well. In any case, that's going to be the end of my story. See you tomorrow.